Baseline 23. This is going to be another example of an R&B over the changes to Teen Town, but we're going to use a new technique. We're going to play a thumb mute. Now, a thumb mute technique was something I was introduced to by listening to Anthony Jackson and guys like Marcus Miller that use that technique a lot. So basically, thumb mute, you put this part of your palm right here where the bridge kind of ends and around this area, and you kind of bring your hand down like this, and the thumb is going to be the one, the only finger playing the groove. So, and you get that kind of muted sound, the very satisfying kind of boom boom, maybe like all upright sound. So right now, when I pluck the E string, for example, my thumb will land on the A string. And when I pluck the A string, for example, I play the C note on the A string, my thumb can land on the D string to kind of just create that, for me, the right feeling of how to play this. Let me go ahead and demonstrate this groove for you and we'll break it down. Okay, so the first thing we're doing over the C13 is going C, B flat C, G, B flat C. So D do da da. Kind of a popular R&B shape, I guess, you know. So, and then that short 16th note on the C, and then a nice low satisfying kind of fat sound over the A13 chord, which just goes 4 8 notes and a quarter note. Let's play those two bars together. 3 4. One more time. 3 4. Now I'm not going to play an open A for this because I have a little less control over the muting of that. But if you practice, I guess you can get real good at that too. So, but right now let's use that closed A on the E string. Moving on to the next chord, F13. Same shape exactly over F, starting on F, fourth finger on the A string. Now you notice I might play this like this without moving my pinky because I want to kind of get the C and the F on the same fret without having to do this. Like my finger is there anyway, so I don't have to move. I can do. You see how my finger just stays there? Because you could go, but you really don't have to, you know? So, same shape. Then over the D13 chord, we're gonna go D, D, C, A, D. So, open A, back to D, and then a heavy quarter note on the D flat. We're actually playing another chord there. So we're doing D, 13, and then a quick little D flat, 13, back to the top. So, let's do those two bars together, the F13 and the D13. 3 4. One more time. 3 4. And back on top. Let's play the whole groove a little faster. 1 2 3 4. So a great way to practice this, and not just the R&B grooves, the funky stuff also, is when you practice with the metronome, first of all, have the metronome give you all 4 beats. So da 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 do da 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 do da da, right? Then when you feel comfortable with that and you recorded yourself and you feel that you sound tight on that, you can cut the metronome in half. So you would just give yourself the 1 and 3, da 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 do da 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 da. So you're kind of more responsible a little bit, keeping the groove and not getting lost. Once you got that down, you can give yourself the metronome as just the 1 of each bar. So da 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 do da 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 do da da da. Once you get that and you feel you're really in the groove, you're not getting lost, and you got it together, give yourself the metronome every 2 bars, the 1. So do 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 do. That's even harder because you only have those metronomes once every 2 bars, and you have to fill the space and stay like the metronome has to keep going in your mind. You still hear it, so you make sure you fall in the right spot and don't rush, don't push back. So that's a great exercise.